all of our actions, including foreign policy, while we will have strategic objectives, we're much more sensitive to urgent tactical concerns and pressures. In other words, I'll give you an example. I don't see the situation on the borders in Gaza. I never did, and I don't see it now being a tenable situation. Does not mean that I support Hamas or that the revolution supports Hamas. That's not true. But we need to find a creative way to ensure that the border breathes and we preserve security at the same time. It is not viable politically to say they have done wrong, therefore we will apply a blockade. We have to find a more creative way to secure the border. Another thing is, yes, you will see a much stronger Egypt in responding to double standards, in responding to, for example, Israel's settlement policy, in emphasizing the interests of developing countries in World Trade Organization negotiations. These kids and this youth and this society has taken charge now. They want to be engaged, and they are holding public officials accountable. The same, if we do it right, we'll be under the same pressures everybody else is under in a democratic country, where yes, you have strategic goals, and yes, you have to find the balance with your own people between what you can do in the short term and what you can do in the long term. And if there's a conflict between that, how to get over that. But you can't ignore the short-term concerns. I mean, when people come, very often when I was in Washington, they said, oh, we can't do that, we have congressional elections. Well, we'll have them too. So you can stop giving me that, or you're going to start hearing it from me at the same time. Every now and then, when we say, well, the Israelis need to go back to 67, well, they have a coalition of politics, of governments, and there's this small, minute party that's way off the wall there that holds the religious seat in some subcommittee. Well, we have it too. So yes, you're going to see a much more assertive Egypt, a Egypt that is more concerned with, not less concerned with strategic objectives. They won't change. But much more concerned with immediate, short-term concerns. And that's good. If you go back to the history of the Middle East, Egypt, except for a very short period of time, has never been a donor country in a substantial sense. It's always led the region by being the trendsetter in ideas, in political, economic, and social trends. And that's where we are going to be now again. So I actually think that we may not be raising the flag of Pan-Arabism, but we will be raising the flag of a stronger, more proactive, more effective, a better Arab world.